Sometimes I hear a story so scary it makes me check every room in my apartment. So years ago, this older woman was living alone in her home in Denver. She had recently broken her hip, and before she went to the hospital, her house felt fine. But when she came back, something felt off. Like, it would sound like her caretaker was in the other room, but when she would go in, no one would be there. There were also way more like bumps in the night, and sometimes those bumps sounded like footsteps. Eventually, this woman starts thinking that her house is haunted. But one night, her caretaker is getting ready to leave for the day and she hears the noises. And she's like, I have to check this out. I have to get to the bottom of what this is. So she goes to the back stairs where she hears the sound coming from, and there she sees this skeletal man with sunken in eyes just staring back at her. And she loses it. She runs away screaming. She calls the police, and the police come and search the house, but they can't find anyone until they check the attic and they see that there's this crawl space, which is about the size of a coffin, that an adult man had been living in. Yeah, and he had been there for 9 months. And crazier yet, the man ends up confessing to a murder. The whole story is super wild. Make sure you check it out on the podcast.